Wouldn't have done an awful lot of hard, difficult training over the league because the games were coming thick and fast. But we have been doing a good bit over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and as I said, we've got another 5 weeks after Sligo. So we're gradually building it up. We're hoping, as I said, we kind of hope to peak maybe in the latter end of June and July, and hopefully be right in there with a good shout. Kerry, Tyrone are the obvious two big teams to be beaten this year, and we're looking in Connacht. It's going to be competitive. Ourselves and Mayo are always seen as the two big teams, but as I say, we won't be taking anything for granted with Sligo. But it's very open, I think, this year. I think we'll concentrate in Connacht and try and win the Connacht Championship first, and then when you get into quarter-final, anything can happen. So there's a lot of good teams there, and you never know what way it could pan out. It could be a very interesting year. Last year was a disappointing year, rupturing the Achilles, and fortunately I made it back at the end of the year for about 10 or 15 minutes against Kerry, but that was the end of the year for Galway, so I'm hoping for a long championship this year, please God. When it happened initially, I was told that the season was over for me, but the way things went, the operation went very well. The rehab was responding very well to rehab, and next thing, all of a sudden, there was a possibility I might make it back for a quarter-final, or if we progressed to a semi-final. So I suppose the hope really kind of made me work hard on it, and thankfully I made it back, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. We didn't get past the quarter-final stage, but things like that, you just, if there's any bit of hope at all, you just keep driving to try and get back. Growing up as a young lad, you're always dreaming of playing for Galway, and when the opportunity comes around, it's fantastic, and I suppose it's something you can't take for granted. Every day you put on the Galway jersey, it's a great honour, and there's great players have worn the jersey down through the past, so hopefully we'll as I say, we'll wear it with pride this year. When I started back in 2000, I suppose the 98 team would have been seen as great heroes, and the likes of, I suppose, Pádraig Joyce, Michael Donlan, these guys, they were fantastic footballers, and Sean O'Dwyer. So a lot of great guys there, and that fortunately I had a chance to play with too, so there's a lot of good ones to look up to. I suppose winning the All-Ireland in 2001, winning Sam in 2001 was a great honour. I think when I was there in 2000, we lost to Kerry in a replay, and we came back then in 2001 and beat Meath, so that was fantastic. And then obviously winning the 2002 under 21 was special as well as captain.